Alright. Hello guys, welcome to another video. We're back with this let's call it serious. How to play like a pro player. This time I'm gonna bring two different bots. One, like, it's gonna be just only 5 minutes of one of it, and then the full game of this Zeus game that I played. I think it's interesting to watch it because I want to go more in depth with like this type of build. Plus, I want to show you guys how to play from not behind, but like how to play a rough game. This is a rough game. We are not really winning this game the whole game. It's actually pretty close to losing this game. So I want to watch that so you guys can see how to like not lose patience, play, don't lose farm even if you're behind, and just like show you how if you play properly, you can manage to carry a game. That's what I want to show. But first, let's start with something that somebody mentioned in one of my comments of the past video. Jungle padding. He asked me, what should I do, or like what decision should I take to if I want to go for the first mid camps, if I want to go for oracles. I think sadly this is gonna change in the next patch because they're changing the oracle timer, but I can still show you like all the thought process of this. So here I'm playing a Tana jungle game. I'll show you like everything that I do. I say this before, you always want to start speed buff as a jungler, and if you don't have really good clear, you skip those and you go straight to the backs. I don't really have a fantastic jungler clear, so that's why we're here. So we just keep doing this. The right clear is pretty decent. And for me, the question that you need to ask yourself when you're playing mid or jungle is, do we have push or do we have a good fight? Because if you have push, you pretty much only want to go mid, go mid after the red buff, and then go straight into oracles and probably a back invading. But if you have a good fight, like in the past Medusa video that I showed you guys, we have like Medusa and I don't remember my jungler. I think he was a Thor. He probably was Thor. He was something, but they had a Janus. I was Medusa. I was feeling comfortable, and you can just pretty much go for the fight more than the mid cam. Like when you have good fight, you're not really looking to go for the farm. You're looking to go at them and run at them so they don't get the neutrals. That's like the question you need to ask. Do I have good push? Do I have good jungler clear? Do I have good fight? And in this game we have a Ra, so as you can see, let's keep going. I do this and I think we literally just one-shot the wave. And the Fenrir doesn't even show up because he's late, so we one-shot the wave. We go straight into oracles. Oracles give you more experience than mid camps, by the way. So that's why you go oracles always. And then, since I know, you gotta like know that you need to do something to get ahead, right? You know the Fenrir is right side, so he has two choices. He has three choices. Either just gank the Hercules, go to his farm over here, or go to my farm. He goes to take my farm because that's the correct play. You always want to take the farm from the enemy. But what I do here is actually really smart. I go take his backs. I do his Cyclops. And this is something you always want to do. And here, as a jungler, you have two choices. It's either gank duo because this buff is coming up, but I saw my Hoyu died, so it's kind of worthless. Or just keep invading. So we do this, We pull this, and we pull this. So now, you're gonna think, oh, so you just go back to your farm, no? Because there's nothing else up. There's something else up. We know the Fenrir is here. Like we have to assume the Fenrir is here because he hasn't shown in mid lane, he hasn't shown in solo side, and already didn't tell us because this is the mid laner's job. If he see the Fenrir cross to like any jungle, the rest gonna see that. But like he didn't see anything, he didn't tell us, so we are just assuming he did this. And this is gonna seem kind of risky because I'm just walking between towers, but it's not. There's nobody that can really come here and kill you. They have a Janus that is just farming mid lane, and the Fenrir is over here, right? So he's so far ahead, so far from us. So you just wanna cross. Sometimes, yeah, you gotta pay attention to your own wave to see where you wanna cross, because sometimes you gotta cross through between tier 2 and Phoenix, but the waves between tier 2 and Phoenix, right? So you wanna cross between towers, but sometimes the wave is already here, and you're gonna see your own wave. You will see your own wave where it is, and that's when you take the decision of your padding. The wave's over here, so we go between towers. Nobody's gonna see us. I put a warrior in case behind me. They want to show up or something. I just keep stealing. It's kind of unlucky here that the Hellkid died, because he's playing up when he knows the Fenrir is in right jungle, so he just dies here, sadly. It's pointless to go and try to help him because you're so far. It's better to just keep taking the jungle. He's probably gonna get mad at you. That's not your fault. You kind of like stole him, and here you just go back. You already stole everything. You pretty much know already that your right jungle should be down. So instead of like going to check it, don't waste your time. Just go straight to your back camps again, because this should be up. We know the Fenrir was right side. He never went left side. This is up, and then your other camps are up. We know the Fenrir is coming because we saw him. So I'm trying to like bait him to hit me. I know he's here. Like I know he's in the corner, and my mid laner is showing up. I secure this. I wait for him to tree me so I don't miss my side, and he's pretty much just dead because he already used everything. So this is where we're gonna leave it, because everything else is just like messed up. Like there's not really like a padding anymore. I'm just trying to be active or reacting to the Fenrir. But this is kind of just like how you have to pad. This is like the basic jungle padding as a jungler and also as a mid laner. You just gotta ask yourself, do I have good push? Do I have a good fight? Was my jungler clear really good so I can just do mid camps? Like if you know your jungler clear is really good, you can literally just one shot mid camps and also go to oracles. It's just like you gotta ask yourself what you're good at. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I can give a bunch of examples. I think Thanatos has a really good fight and pretty decent lane clear. So you cannot just wanna stay in mid and then go to oracles. Ra has really good lane clear and also decent fight. So you kind of do the same as Tana. But let's say you have a Fenrir plus Scylla. Your lane clear is really bad, but your fight is insane. It's better to just like one shot the jungle and try to look for them, and you can probably look for a kill when they're trying to clear the mid camps or the oracles. That's a couple examples. You gotta ask yourself like what you're good at. If you got any questions, just like leave it at the comments. I'll try to answer. So that's like the question somebody gave me on last video. It's pretty much just answered. So let's go to the actual bot review of this game. I want to go in depth of this build. I think this Zeus hybrid build is insane. and it shows you how you just don't wanna auto build. I think you can get really creative on Smite 2 in terms of like builds. There's like a bunch of good items. There's like how scaling works with like strange and intelligence. So just let's go again to like what we have. We have a Zeus, and my jungler is an Apollo. So our fight is decent. Our lane push is really good, and they have a Scylla and a Tana. Their fight is okay. The fight is pretty good because if somebody hits a root, but like they have really good bad lane clear. So let's let's um let's just keep going. This lane clear is kinda even because Zeus first wave lane clear it's kinda meh. So we just hit the wave, we hit a couple autos. We have axe tier 1, so our basic attacks hit a little bit harder more than our abilities. We also have some in from Sand, so it's pretty good. We still managed to like push the same time as the Scylla. We get close to our Polo, and we just wanna give him the red because he's gonna do more than us. I don't remember if we go mid or where he wants to go. Sometimes you don't really have the choose of like where do you want to go as a mid laner because you gotta follow your jungler and you cannot really leave him a lot. So pay attention to what your jungler is also doing. Um, Here I go for the two. Okay, so this is what happens. They already insta clear the wave, and I realize, oh, we cannot really fight, and I don't really level my tree because the tree is the stun. I go for the 2 because it gives me haste, movement speed, and also pretty decent lane clear. It gives me better lane clear than the 3. And I know they're gonna one-shot this wave, like they already did. So I go to the 2 in the wave, and then I just hit my 1 in the wave, and that's how we don't really lose the full pressure on this. Because we like if I go for the 3 there, we like the wave is not gonna be clear right now. We will still be pushing the wave. That's why I went for the 2. That's something you can do sometimes with some gods, like take the decision of what you're doing. I don't know, if you're like a Scylla and you feel like you're gonna die, they have like a Fenrir plus I don't know, Ra, and you're a Scylla. Sometimes you don't even level the roots. Sometimes you want to get the tree because they can just go on you, right? So you kind of want to dash out if they just go on you in the second wave. So just don't go for like auto level up ability. Just try to like think about of like what you're doing and like always have like a thought process of everything you're doing. Okay, so they have this, they have this, I need to level this. Okay? And here, I think they get this, and I don't think we can do anything about it, sadly. We got 1, actually, and I wanted to fight, because, I mean, if I'm Apollo here, and I see that these people is just taking a chain lighting, I dash in and try to fight this. I think we can literally kill them here. I was trying to go in, but my Apollo didn't have the same feeling. But I recognize that my Apollo didn't have the same feeling, so I'm not really running it down. I hit a couple arrows on the Tana, so he's not really comfortable clearing, and I just go back to pushing. You 2 the wave. I hit the Scylla a little bit, and then I'm trying to like level 3. This is why I hit the Scylla here, by the way. I know I'm gonna hit 3 in this wave. I know it for a fact. I 2, and I know I have haste, so I want to hit the Scylla a little bit just for some poke. Why? Because I'm about to 1 the wave. I get 3, and I can get some damage on the Scylla with my 3 now. The charge ran out, so I missed an auto, sadly. Oh, the Tana's behind me, actually. Okay, so how do I not die here? Let's see. The Tana is behind me. I see him just right here because I'm not paying attention. I just realized here, right here, I was not paying attention. I was trying to like lock in to kill this Scylla because she was not 3. And here I realize, oh, the Tan is here. So I need to quick beats the silence. So I can 2. The 2 gives you movement speed. And you kind of just have to pray that they don't hit a lot of abilities here. So he missed sight here. That's when he missed sight. And that's when I turn and I know I can one them, so I can double stun them. This is how you survive a gank with no mobility. You kind of just have to hit your abilities, and once you hit like your CC or anything that it's gonna help you get out, you get out. So I hit my one, I run, I tree them, I'm out. And that's how you pretty much just avoid a gank. It's kind of sad that we get ganked here because I had a lot of pressure into the Scylla and now I just lost it. But my Apollo is right side, putting pressure into a side. I'm not sure if he gets a kill. Hopefully he does, I don't remember. He doesn't, but like if he gets a kill, that was like really good. Just remember, we go back to farming. Our Apollo is on right side. We're pretty low. We just go back to farming, safe farming. We do this. Remember that the 2 puts 3 charges on minions or jungle. So you want a 2 and then insta 3 because he already has 3 charges. Because of the 2. And we just keep farming. With 2, with 3, and then I think I back here because I'm pretty low. Like I'm half HP. I can get my tier 2 item plus some health. This is a pretty good power spike when you go with this item. I'm still not gonna explain the item because I don't have it till I buy it. But like this power spike is pretty good because this gives you 75 gold and this gives you like I think it's like 12 in plus 15 strange, something like that, or like 12 strange plus 15 int. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good back. We just go back to the farm. I think I die soon because I get double ulted and I don't have beats. I do not remember, but I think I do. And I try to... Oh, what I do here is I'm doing this when I could... There's nothing in the map for me to like rotate. I'm doing this because I want this guy to lose the Minotaur gold into tower. Remember, Minotaurs gives you in the early game like 92 gold if I remember correctly. So if that goes into tower, it's like 15 to 30 gold. Depends on who gets the last hit. So that's a lot of gold that you will be losing if it goes into tower. That's why I'm pushing up here. Is literally I'm not just trying to like be annoying. This is why I'm like pushing her. So at least he gets it, but it's kind of whatever. I have a chalice, so I'm kind of chilling and I'm like healing. Remember, I love Hell Chalice. I do a couple callouts. I get pretty decent poke on her. The Tana ganks me again. Sadly, he blinks on me. The Scylla. I'm about to just get double ulted, sadly, and that's how I died. I don't think I could avoid this. Did I see the Tana at all? I do not see the Tana at all. So I guess I just die here because I don't know where the Tana is and I'm playing up with no bits. It was in the bush, okay. So this is on me. I do not see where the Tana is, I have no bits. That's a bad death for me, I get double ulted. Unlucky. That's totally on me, by the way. Totally. Let's keep going. Let's skip a little bit. Here, I won the wave and I start running to my team, I think. Because I see that there's like a fight going on. I think I see the spore here. I don't remember exactly. No, it's just that they're still rotated, and I'm trying to one-shot this. It's kind of sad that this happens, by the way. But I'm pretty sure I said this before. Don't get helping syndrome. The Apollo invading here when I just respawn and I don't have mid prio. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I really explained this, but prio, it's priority. And what's prio in MOBAs? It's basically being able to push the wave and putting them minions in their tower, and then trying to do something with your priority of already putting the minions in their tower. I don't have prio with Xayah's respawn. The Scylla kinda has prio because she was alive, even when she hasn't pushed her way. But the thing is, like, this is a bad invade because Xayah's respawn, and we have a bunch of buffs. So the pull is just inting here, and just don't feel bad that your team is inting. Like, you going here with no ult this fight, it's probably not gonna do anything. It's better to just, you know, you get 4 minions here, you push, and maybe you can rotate now. It's like, it's kinda just, you don't do anything here, sadly. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should defend the blue buff because this guy needs help with his blue buff. You're gonna go and die because it's like the Wukong doesn't have ult, you don't have ult. I'm about to have ult, but like it's already done. It's better to like, what else is on the map? Okay, mid camps. I come, I one shot this. I live, I get more experience. I go to take another way. And I tell him, I was dead, friend. Have fun. Because, you know, I'm dead, bro. Like, it's not really my fault. Also, like I said, when you have no ability, you really have to play, like, put it on the Yuke shoes. Because if you get hit by this, you die. Like, right here. If I get hit by this, I die. So, you gotta, like, really play not on a high level. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just like, don't run straight, if that makes sense. Don't run straight, put it on the juke shoes, and just juke once. And once, okay, so this is really important. Once they use the core ability, which in this case is Tana 1, once they use that, you run straight, okay? Or you can fight. It's either you run straight or you fight. Here I wanted to fight because, you know, Tana no 1. I can fight this. He lands on me. Okay, why do I not bits here? Okay, it's really... I'm pretty sure you guys can tell this, because I think you guys have been, like, learning a lot from everything that I've been saying in my bits. But, like, look at this. Tana 1 down. Tana 3 1 down. Steelak, Scepter, and 2 down. And also 1 down. So, I know Tana is ulting. And I'm behind a minion. Like, what? Do I have 2 bits here? What? How can they kill me if I know Scylla is not ulting? How can they kill? Scylla has no 1, 2, ult. Tana has no 1 or 3. How can they kill me? They can't. The answer is they can't. So, always try to be, like, have, like, a cold mind, if that makes sense. If you are always, like, paying attention to, like, the abilities or, like, what they're doing to you, you're not gonna die, by the way. You are not gonna die. You can be a Zeus, you can be anything. You are not gonna die. And you don't have to also waste your relics. You never beats here. Like, they didn't do anything. He landed on me and then, like, what? Congratulations, bro. You landed on me. You have nothing to kill me. So just play smart. Play smart, guys. It's really good when you're, like, playing smart. It makes the game so easy for you when you're playing smart. Oh, I was trying to kill the Scylla here. Remember that now when you play Zeus, you don't go for the 3 max. Why? On Smite 1, it used to be the thing, but on Smite 2, it's not anymore. Your 3 doesn't really do that much damage anymore. Your 1, your chain lightning, when you max it, it goes from 5 bounces, 6 bounces, if I remember correctly. No, I think it's 6 bounces to 7 bounces. And it also, it's your main damage. If you get a good chain lightning in 2 or 3 people, the damage, it's absolutely insane. Insane. That's your main damage now when you play Zeus. Okay? I'm not leveling the 1 because I want to push away. I'm leveling the 1 because it's your most damage on the character. Keep that in mind. If you do not hit your 1, you cannot really fight. You gotta wait for your 1 to do fights, okay? This is really important. You gotta wait for your 1 to do fights when you're playing Zeus. So now what are we doing? Just pushing the wave. I know they're behind me. Maybe I can, like, catch a kill over here. They got the Bacchus. I see the Tana blink. I want to see if I can grab the Tana. The Polo is ulting, so I want to just like apply pressure on this guy. Oh, he sadly dies when he shouldn't, and I want him, kill him. I think he coulda just like landed and waited for me to kill because he didn't need to look for the kill. He died. I think that's on him, sadly, but unlucky. We just keep farming for a little bit more. Remember, you see any farm up, you always want to try to do it. I'm just off like pure farming and still over rotating. I'm like 1.5 level ahead, and I think that's pretty good. It shows up how important the farm is. And now let's read why am I building Trident's Conch. Let's read the stats. 20 strength, 4 intelligence, 250 health, and it also gives you and allies in this radio 7 plus 0.5 less strength and 10 plus 1 intelligence, which means at level 20 it should give you around like 32 strength in total and like 60 intelligence, which is already more than Chronos Pendant, by the way. It's already more than Chronos Pendant. So keep that in mind. No, it's actually 70, no? Because I have 40 plus 10 plus 1 per level intelligence. It's actually 70. It's pretty high intelligence. So why this? You're a Zeus, you have no mobility, you don't really have a way to get out, so you know they're gonna go on you, right? You wanna be a little tanky with this 250 health, you wanna hit hard with your autos, because remember, your autos hit harder when you build strength. You wanna do damage with your abilities, so that's why you have intelligence. And also, you give your allies more power, more strength and intelligence when they're around you. So if you get dope and your team's with you, perfect. You are boosting your team with damage with this item. That's why I go it. And then I go straight into Rot Second. It feels bad to go Rot Second because you need like 1200 gold to get like a tier 1, like get like an eye of the intelligence item. But I'm pretty sure it's worth it and it's the right way to build this god. You want like a high boost of intelligence on your second item because your third item is gonna be defense and you know you're gonna get dope. Just skip a little bit. Nothing really happens at all for a little bit. Oh, actually I'm getting ganked again. Hello. Scylla dashes on me. I am... Okay, so this is what happens. I was not expecting the Tana to be behind me, sadly. And I'm just like, oh, this Scylla is dashing on me. And then I don't really expect the Jade Scepter, so I'm kinda just dead here, sadly. This Scylla combo is kinda... Like, it's really easy to pull. You're just dashing in people using Jade Scepter to like hit your abilities. It's just an easy way to like play the game. If my junglers here, they both die, sadly they're not. I'm like, when I'm dead, I'm just trying to do the most damage I can, just to see if this guy can kill somebody. He doesn't. Sadly, he doesn't. But it is what it is. I think he should have killed Scylla with all the damage I can. He died, it's whatever. I clear this, I keep farming. My Baron is inting for a coin here, if I remember correctly. Yep, he's inting for a coin. He's just pretty much just dying. I'm trying to do all the damage I can for my Baron to get out. I got a stun on the Bacchus because I know I had like church on him. Oh, I remember this. So you guys see how I'm waiting for the Bacchus jump? Always be patient because, you know, like if I try to one him, he's just gonna jump in. Like, just be patient. He's gonna jump at some point. And luckily for us, he jumps next to the Scylla. So just look at this damage. One him, boom. When you know you're gonna hit your one, you gotta shoot your ult because it slows. Your one slow, so they're gonna be slowed in your ult. So yeah, you're like maximizing your damage with the slow and your ult, right? Pretty easy kill. I use the detonate to do a little more damage. Yeah, Thanatos is landing. My apologies dies, sadly. It's really sad that she doesn't die there, by the way. But this okay, so this is the reason of why you don't go for the max tree, by the way. I have 3 points on the tree, and I know it's only one charge, but like one charge doing 92 damage, that doesn't sound right for me. So this is why you don't go for the max tree on Zeus, okay? That is just not right. Unlucky. I'm trying to be annoying, stop the back. I keep farming. Always keep farming. I think I know the neutrals on the left side are up. I'm trying to get them, but I see that the pyromancer just respawn. So I was kind of sad of that. So now I'm just looking to get my next item, which is Rod. I already have the eye on tier 1, so I need 1800 gold. The Bacchus is kind of yuking everything. This guy's a god. And like I said, just clear the way. Boom, what's coming up? My red buff. Easy. We go for it. We go for it. We know the Wukong sign. I don't really go help him because like I feel like it's a waste of time if I go help him. So maybe I'm a little too stubborn, but I think I can like do my own thing. I think doing my own thing is better for me and for my team than trying to help my team. I DC here, I'm pretty sure, so I need to like... I already restarted. Okay, yeah. I DC and then I restart. Okay, I remember. What else? Oh yeah, this is probably the first example that you guys see this. But if somebody's next to the wave like that, like this hill, throw your one, and your one chain of your chain lightning is gonna hit always. Boom. It's kind of free poke. It's not a lot of poke, but it's free poke. So just try to. If you can do it, just do it. I DC again, I think. And then I have to like restart. I'm trying to pause. Yeah. I know why I DC'd, but I DC'd. Okay, so now, I didn't explain this, but I went for full rod before DCing, and I'm also building spirit rope. When you build spirit rope, you have 2 trees to start with. It's the piece damage, no piece physical defense, and also magical defense. Just check what's the enemy team, and they have 3 physicals. I go for the fizz, but if they have 3 magicals or like more than the other, just start with like the most damage that they have. In this case, it's physical, right? I don't know why it showed me that I was in base, but I was in mid lane actually. But we're fine now. After restarting, I don't think I DC anymore. We just gotta stay farming. We know the Tana's right side. I walk into that because, you know, why not? I wanna eat the Scylla too. And I'm pretty sure my Baron's dead, my Hoy is dead, so it's kinda just better if I just keep farming. Sadly. Like, this is just the sad life of like not having pressure in jungle. Like, my jungle is kinda getting outclassed. He's 4 levels behind almost. The Tana is 6-1. It is what it is. You just gotta farm and pray that you can do something later. Now now after farming and pushing, and now you see that your team is grouping up, that's when you wanna like play with your team. And here I think I just died because I'm not sure how I just got like ulted and my team is not doing anything. Like, look at my Apollo. It's not that I'm like fully complaining, but like just look at my Apollo running to back camps instead of like being with me. He dashes out and he goes to back camps and I'm just like, oh, kill this guy. And I'm just dead. And I didn't realize my Apollo just went to a back camps and left us. And that was really sad. And this is where I realized, oh, this might be a really rough game. My Apollo's 2-7. It is what it is. We gotta do the 1v9 situation, guys. We gotta clutch it. So this is why we're going for the hybrid build, and this is how you are trying to clutch it. We are behind. They got a Gold Fury. They got a bunch of kills, but remember, we have been farming properly, which means we are still not far behind. The Scylla is probably same level as us, and I haven't tapped, but I think she should be same gold as us just by farming properly. So that's pretty nice that we're not that far behind. Oh, I didn't catch the tap. Okay, one sec. Let me see if I can catch one of the taps. It tap like here. Yeah, we're like completely even from a Scylla that has 5 kills and 0 deaths. Isn't that crazy? This is why you gotta farm properly, guys. This is why you gotta farm properly, guys. We have full Spirit Robe. Remember, Spirit Robe gives you 25 prots each. And when they use any hard CC on you, you get healed for like the 3% of the damage. And also, you get 40 more protections each when you get any hard CC. What do they have? Bacchus 2. Bacchus stun with the tree, Tana old with the stun, Tana silence, Scylla 1, Izanami silence, Mordred old. The Spirit Robe value here, it's actually insane. I gotta beat the Mordred's old here, and I just gotta kind of pray to God that I don't die, by the way. I do good damage. Oh, okay, here. Look at my padding of trying to get out. Here I'm thinking, oh, I want to run to my tower so I can finally be safe. What do I do here? I see that the Scylla is dashing on me. And I run, like the Scylla is trying to cover me going to my tower. So what do? I run to my jungle and try to juke. I juke, she missed everything. I think I'm still gonna die sadly if I don't remember correctly. Yeah, I still die, but I think some people die. Hopefully, they should die because they use like a lot on me. Sadly, our Apollo is not doing his best job this game. Damn, the Hojis jumping in. Yeah, this was a really hard game, guys. Here they start fire. Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, they're on fire. We gotta do something. They're not that far ahead. It's like 4 or 5k. Oh, I'll be there. I have ult. I don't have beats, but I'll be there for you guys. Maybe we can do something. At least push them out from the objective. And I think we do push them out. And once they get out of it, it's good. I think we land on this guy. And hopefully we kill him. Oh, wait. Oh, this is huge for us, by the way. Okay, so you guys remember? If you hit your Shell Lightning, just again, remember, ult. Boom. And just look how tanky I am. Look what I'm eating. So I'm eating... Okay, Mordred, ult, root, Scylla Scepter. So we see that the Spirit Robe just proc. Look everything that I'm eating. Scylla ult, Scylla 2, Scylla 1, Mordred damage. And I'm just surviving because I have Spirit Robe, guys. This is why we got Spirit Robe. And that's totally insane. And this is why we're surviving and why we just clutch a fight, by the way. This is why I really recommend this build. We go back to base, we heal, we see that they're trying to kill our team. I pinged the Tana just to see if we can like help him. I don't think I can just cross and ignore this Bacchus. Look at my autos hard I'm hitting just because I have some strange. And look how tanky I am. I'm just like tanking everything. And when you know there's something that can kill you, I could be hitting the Bacchus that it's on me. I'm completely ignoring the Bacchus because I know that the only thing that can kill me right here is the Izanami. The Tana blinks after, but I know that the Isa is the threat here. She's the main damage. So that's why I completely ignore the Bacchus. And I go like, okay, I'm gonna want this guy, and hopefully it bounces to the Bacchus. Good thing for us, it not only bounces on the Bacchus, it also bounces on the Tana. Because he just blinks us. So just like try to like, what's the exact word? Try to recognize who's the target, who's the main target here in this fight. This time it's the Izanami, okay? And thankfully for us, they eat the chain lightning and they just died. I don't think I get closer to this guy because he has the regrowth boots. I think I pinged the Wukong. I keep pinging where the Tana is, which that can help your team also. Use your pings to like help your team. I don't think they kill, I don't remember. No, they don't. I hear the Tana, the Mordred ult here. I use my ult more to like zone than anything. Because I know the Scylla was trying to do damage, so I was trying to push out the Scylla from doing damage. That was more of a zoning ult because I didn't have my one. Zoning ult on Zeus sometimes works because you scare push people away. And here we pull Pyro because they're on gold and they just come from behind. Not sure why the Wukong just ults. But here we're kind of fighting. I wanna fight, but I don't really see a lot of like initiation from part of my team. The Mordred's ulting. And here we go. Desofort. You'll think, okay, but you need Obsidian because you have defense. You don't really need Obsidian. Your autos hit hard enough. You just need a little bit of cooldown. And also, Int, which is 100 in from Deso, plus the passive, really helps you to like clutch the fight. If you get like 1 or 2 kills with Deso passive, you're probably gonna win the fight. Because how Deso works. They still Pyromancer sadly with Sunder. And here we know that the Tana is ulting, so I wanted to like... I see that if he lands on me, it's good, that's why I'm just tracking the Tana. But he lands on my Hoji, which is already better because he jumps it. I hold my chain lightning because I know the Tana is really quick and he's gonna like spread. So I hold the chain lightning a little bit more. Because like here, I already know the Tana is like spreading from the Mordred, right? So I'm holding it a little bit more just for like when they group. Like right here, like this is a good shot, like chain lightning. Look at this. It's perfect. Ult, like the ult is not perfect, but it does the job because you're like hitting them plus zoning the Isa. Like the Isa cannot walk here. She's scared of walking here. We hit the Bacchus, we hit the Mordred, we get a bunch of kills. I think I killed them here. No, I don't think we kill anymore. I think they just run. The Scylla is doing Scylla things. But that's a good fight. And here I see that the Tana is like... I saw the Tana behind us over here. I'm just like, I think I can chase this guy. Maybe we can chase this guy. I know he's a greedy guy. I know this player, so I know he's either in the bush or the blue buff. So that's why I'm looking for him. I find him... Where? Behind me. Yeah, he was in the back camp, so I find him here. I ult to like stun. I don't do a lot of damage, and he's trying to kill me. But I'm also pretty tanky, and here I just wait for my cooldowns. This is why we got Deso. Boom! I double tree him. The Deso didn't proc, because we didn't kill, but like this is why we went for a little more cooldown. This is why you go Deso here. If I had Obsidian there, I don't think I kill. But maybe I do because I do more damage and he has defense. It's just like a bunch of trade-offs. I think Deso is definitely the play here. They're trying to like engage of us here, I think. Like I tried running away because I hear a Mordred ult. Yeah, I hear a Mordred ult. The Mordred is ulting. The Tan is ulting. They land on me. Sadly, I missed my one, and now here I'm just dead. But I did a bunch of damage. Like again, like they're using what Tana ult, Mordred ult, Bacchus ult. I'm using my ult to zone people. So I think a couple people dies here, if I remember correctly. Like one, this is 2 for 2 because Wukong was already dead. My Apollo's dying with bits and everything, sadly. People's throwing out the surrender boat. Oh, here is something that this is more personal, but something that really pisses me off is like Wukong saying, "Oh, I gave up." When the game is completely even, like we're 3k down, like come on, bro, you kind of just hit me with the "I gave up," and I'm just like, brother, oh, that's the classic "I gave up." That's some shit. Dude, I was so mad. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't give up. Don't say like. First of all, don't give up. Second of all, don't say you give up and you're not trying when you're just having a bad game. It's okay to have bad games. It's completely okay to have games. I have bad games. I go on 10 sometimes. But like, don't be like, yeah, I gave up. I don't care. That's honestly loser behavior, by the way. Don't do that. I respawn here. They're dying to Titan. And I'm just like, okay, I defend here. What do I need to do? Clear the wave and try to kill the Scylla. Sadly, I don't kill the Scylla. She's 1. But my Apollo is about 2 ult. The Titan's 1 HP. So here's like a position, or would you need to like understand what do you have to do. First of all, you have to either kill the Scylla or the Izanami. We kill the Scylla. I don't think I can kill the Izanami because she's pretty fast. But here's the position. I see that my team doesn't clear the wave, by the way, that mid wave. So I go back. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not letting this wave like poke my Titan even more. So that's why I back, by the way. They didn't clear the wave. But here you are kind of in the position of you have to do something. Half of their team is dead. So you really have to do something. My team is kind of inting where I think they killed somebody else. I think they killed the EC. Hopefully. They killed the Mordred. And here is where you have to have like the clutch calls. Here is where you put your pants on and you say, okay guys, we're going fire and we're gonna flip it. Why? Because if they get this fire, game is completely over. Half of their team are dead or respawning or coming from base, so they cannot backdoor you, by the way. They cannot backdoor you right now. They don't have like an Apollo world to go to your base. Don't be scared. You grab your pants, you put your pants and you say, I'm putting my pants and we're flipping this fire. If we get this fire, we can come back. And then we're gonna turtle. We're not gonna let them backdoor us. We're gonna, like, here I'm saving my abilities, by the way, just in case the Tana comes. That's why I'm saving my 2 abilities. I realized that he's coming, and that's why I saved my abilities. I was just out of the Fire Giant. This is something that you want to do when you know somebody's probably gonna try to steal this. And here I'm trying to look for somebody else. The EC can like show up maybe. I'm just like, okay, we're gonna flip this. We flip it. We somehow got it. Hoji got it with like a bounce or whatever. We got it. We are back. Now we gotta be turtles. We are going back to our Titan room because this Titan, it's 3k HP. Will stay here? Sadly, you have to stay here. You have the eye to check where people is. I tell my Hoyi to like pick it up, and then I tell him to pop it because I don't see anybody. I literally don't see anybody. So I'm a bit scared that they just like about to Mordred Tana ult. The Scylla is gonna like dash in. So he uses the eye. We know where they at. And here you just have to turtle until when? Until your Phoenix is up. Just wait for your Phoenix. Nothing happens, by the way. Nothing happens. They don't show up. And then, when the Phoenix spawns, I'm just like, okay, this is your go button. You still have fire. I have dagger for 70. And I'm just like, attack. Guys. Yep. Attack. We force the Tana out. And I just want to run it down. I literally just want to run it down because They cannot really kill a Titan. We have Phoenix back up. Your Titan is immune. We see the Tana is forced to ult. I see that they're going mid. Oh, here. We're killing the Tana, but I see that they're going mid. So we're probably gonna lose this Phoenix anyways by killing the Tana. But you have to get active. I'm just like, okay, we're probably gonna lose something. I'm gonna try to kill them. The EC is like the main damage. Sadly I don't kill her, by the way. I think my ult was bad here. I'm trying to like really kill her. I dagger just in time. My Apollo got soloed by something. And here, oh, I remember this. Like the Mordred is ulting me when the Silas ulting me, so I like the Mordred saves me. This is insane. This is so funny. Boom. I die anyways, I'm pretty sure. But I still try to do damage before dying. And this is a winning position for my team now. Why? Because our Titan is already healed up. We still have fire and we can start pushing up. Our last item, by the way, is gonna be Bracer. Bracer of Undoing. So I think that's really good because you wanna hit with your autos pretty hard. It just gives you like high DPS because you're gonna be hitting whoever's in front of you. I already say this with Medusa. It's just like a niche item. We wanna call it something. It really helps you. I told them to keep pushing, and I think they died because the Wukong kind of trolls. And here, nothing really happens. We know like the last fight is about to happen. We don't have a bird, but like this gonna be enhanced fire giant because it's minute 30, so we gotta be around the fire giant, right? And here the Wukong is kind of just like being annoying to them. He's in a weird position though, like he shouldn't be doing this. And I think like look at this, my Hoyi is really out of position. He gets his dash first. He gets murdered ulted. He has no dash. Okay, so here you know who are they? Who is the tunnel landing on? Me, that have beats and ult, or Hoji? So this is how you win a game, by the way. You use your team as a bait. It sounds bad, but you're gonna use your team to win this game. I know they're gonna land on this Hoji, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna stand behind the Hoji. I'm gonna ult on his feet and my feet, and they're just about to explode. Just look at this damage. Do you have the highest quality? I have the highest quality. Just look at this damage. They land, chain lightning onto. Just look at this damage again. Like, let's go again. Let's literally go again. Chain lightning, ult, chain lightning that guy. I have my chain line again. I have my 2 again. I miss my 1, but the Wukong is behind them. You just gotta like run it down here. And I have my ult again, by the way. This is why you have this one. I have my ult again, by the way, after just ulting here. Like, this is why you have this one. And just like, again, like, you know they're gonna go on your Hoyi, and this is your chance to win the game. So this is what you do. Ult your feet, chain lightning, 2, 3, you have your 2 again, you have your 1 again. Maybe I hit my 1, but no, I'm bad. And you managed to win a game on a really weird position where your team just inted. I'm pretty sure the Polo was like 4 and 11 in this game. And since I have Deso, by the way, I just have my ult backup, so I can just ult this Titan. And as you can see, we get this Phoenix for free. They're dead. We win the game. I ult this Titan because I had Deso. And just look at this. 2. I have my ult again. My ult does like 2k damage. Yep. 2k damage to the Titan. We get it. I can tank it. And that's how you win a game when your team is not the best. Or like not the best. Like they are having a bad game. Let's just say they're having a bad game. And this is how you win game. I also wanted to explain more like the build. Like I have 42k damage with Zeus hybrid. I have 1 defense item and like a utility item, which is punch. Like, look at this. Like my Wukong is 2-7. This guy is 411, which is like they did good at the end. But at the end of the day, I think this game was on our hands to win it, and just like show you how you always have to farm properly and stand your ground when you have to, and do all the damage you can so you can win the game. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you have any suggestions, if you like this again, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.